Guys, SPRINGFEST is here, right? You guys heard that right, SPRINGFEST is here, and in this video, I'm going over everything which you guys can buy in Prodigy and give you guys a showcase about it, right guys? It says new buddies and items available for a limited time. Well, I have everything so I can show you guys what's available, right guys? Now let's play the video.
Hark ye, wizards of Prodigy! Make your way to Lamplight Town. SPRINGFEST is back! Magic eggs have appeared, and the Fox Knights and Bunny Bandits want them. Grab your hat, find your camp, and may the best team win. Complete daily challenges and battle to collect the magic eggs. Visit your camp shop and trade eggs for exclusive limited-time items like buddies, outfits, gear, and more. Everything you need to spring into the season. Make haste to Lamplight Town now!
Alright guys, so you guys saw that is what the video looks like, right? So now let's head over to Lamplight Town and see what's up, right? Right, now you guys can see we have teleported into Lamplight Town and it seems like we don't get any intro because we already have the bunny hats, which is interesting, so I guess no intro for us, yay! Right, so now basically what you guys will see is that if you're new to Lamplight Town, it will take you through an intro, so let me see if I can find the intro. Alright guys, so this is what the intro looks like over here, right? Now
over here you guys can see Don Zoro says, only foxes should have our magical eggs. I, the great Don Zoro of the noble Fox Knights, refuse to let any of these sneaky bandits get a single egg. Right, so over here you guys can see basically Harriet Hood and Don Zoro just have an argument. Your magical eggs? Ha, you crack me up. The forest bandit bunnies don't take orders from anyone. You got that, Foxy? Excuse me, how dare you speak to me in that way? You should be grateful that we Fox Knights don't run you right out of town. Ooh, I'm scared. Well, alright, this is getting way too cringy to read. Either way, let's continue on reading this. Well, you can tell your fuzzy orange servants that I, Harriet Hood, will never let you get your dirty paws on all the magical eggs. Ha, we'll see about that. Not even the Puppet Master stands a chance against the great Don Zoro. That is some bold claims right over there, mister. The Puppet Master was able to lock up Harmony. If the Puppet Master was able to defeat Harmony, then that is some bold claims, because I do not believe he would be able to stand a single battle against Harmony. Right, then Harriet Hood is like, blah, blah, blah. Look, wizard, here's the bunny cap. Wear it when you need to come see us. Only bunny bandits are allowed in the burrow, right? So that's basically what the bunny area looks like. Now, the next thing which the foxes say, and don't think riffraff like bunnies are welcome to Fox Forts. Only friends of the foxes are allowed past our guard.
And then basically Don Zoro gives you the cap. Alright guys, so basically what happens is, because I already have the bunny mask, I get teleported straight into Lamplight Town. But if you guys do not have the bunny mask or the fox mask, what happens is it will take you guys through the tutorial. Now this is what the tutorial looks like. Alright guys, so once you've had your look at the tutorial, you guys can easily tell that all of Lamplight Town has been decorated, although there is no new music. So now you guys might be wondering, how do we find our way to the Fox headquarters? Well, you guys can see, these blue and white checkered flags are the way to the Fox headquarters, and the carrots are the way to the bunny headquarters. Now that's quite obvious. Now let's head over to the Fox headquarters and check what's up there, right? So we head to the side over here, and you guys can see it's quite simple and easy to find the Fox headquarters. These masks lead us, these checkered flags lead us directly over there, right? And not only that, it seems like that the arena is even decorated to match the foxes, along with the new banner which has appeared up top over there, right? So now you guys might be wondering, what do we need to gain entry in order to the Fox base? Alright guys, so in order to gain entry to the Fox base, all you guys need to make sure is that you guys just need to make sure you have one of any of the 3 fox masks which you guys can equip on, right? So yeah, if you guys are new, what you guys can do is you can just equip the mask which the fox gave you, the first one. So if you guys are new to SPRINGFEST, what you guys can do is you can equip the Fox Faction mask and basically equip this mask and head in. But now, luckily, it seems like that I have myself all of the masks from over here, so if you scroll down, you guys can see I have myself the Fox Night Helm. Basically, this is the strongest armor which you guys can get from it. So let's equip this and let's stroll all into the Fox Fort, right? So you click on the Guardian Fox and they basically welcome you in. And once you guys are in, you guys can see the layout. There's a catapult over here, there are 2 buildings, and it's an okay fort, right? Yeah, it seems like to be an okay fort. But if you click on Don Zoro over here, he says, "Who approaches the brave Don Zoro, champion of foxes?" Oh, it's just you. Did you defeat any Puppet Master minions in Lamplight Town or monsters in the wide world? You have brought us magical eggs, correct? Okay, let me show you one thing. I've been playing Prodigy for so long, I have bought your entire shop, mister, so don't get cocky. Right, so let's click the next button and see what he says. Then look at our stores full of fine fox goods, and see if you can look like me. Why would I want to look like you? You look like a brat, okay? But anyways, you guys can see we instantly load up, and it seems like there are two versions of Dawn Zero over here. There's one version over here, and he's glitching through the wall in the second version. So now over here, you guys can see you can get yourself the Fox Squirrel, which is basically the first helmet. It does a heart bonus of 4. Yeah, I'm quite sure this has a heart bonus of 5. And then next, you guys can get yourself the Fox Night Helm, which is a heart bonus of 10. Right, so you guys can see those are the helmets. Here are the wands, the buddies, and the house items. And I have 221 magical eggs. Holy! And I just realized I have 221 magical eggs, right? That would take you over 22 days to get, and I just have this saved up in my account, meaning I can just buy all of the house items from all of the foxes, right? So you guys can tell in our in the armory, you have yourselves the Fox Squirrel Armor and the Fox Knight Armor. For wands, you have yourself the Fox Squirrel Blade and the Fox Knight Blade. And for buddies, you have yourself the Fox Battle Buddy. Apparently, foxes sell foxes. Wow! Prodigy's world is set really well. And not only that, guys, it turns out that the Knight's Armor is for members, while the Squirrel Armor anyone can get. And yeah, basically 3 out of 4 of the house items which you guys can buy are for members, so yeah, that's the thing. Now let's quickly buy all of these, alright? That didn't even make a dent in our... Well, it seems like I forgot to put membership on this account, right? So yeah, over here you guys can see we have the items, and now it doesn't seem like any of these items will make a dent in my money amount, so yeah, we can just buy all of them. Okay, yeah, the items do make a dent in your money amount. They do add up after some time. So right now, all we gotta do is we just gotta buy 9 more of these. But if I bought these, I wouldn't be able to showcase the ones you guys can get in the bunny. Right, so yeah, if we bought everything over here, then we wouldn't be able to explain everything which you guys can get in the bunny zone. Right, so now let's read the description of our armor. Alright guys, so you guys already know what the first fox mask looks like. Now if we go over here, you guys can see we get the Fox Scroll Helm. And the description of this is, the standard helmet worn by junior fox knights. Wag your fox tail with bravery and honor, right? So that's basically what the first helmet does, and it does a heart bonus of 2, so it seems like I got this confused with damage bonus. But anyways, next up on the list, we have ourselves the Fox Night Helm. Never run, never surrender with this elite war helmet worn by the top knights of the Fox faction. Right, and now this is a heart bonus of 4, which is basically half of what you guys can get the maximum of in-game. Right, now let's read the description of the armor sets which you guys can get. So I do believe I purchased the armor set around the same time, so you'll have to do a little bit of scrolling down, but eventually you'll be able to find it. Add yourself in shiny metal and strong leather, stout enough to face the fiercest foes. Right, so that's basically the description of the Fox Knight Armor, and if you guys ask me, it looks okay, right? Now it does a heart bonus of 4, which is half of what you guys can get strongest in the game. Next up, we have the Fox Squirrel Armor, right? It says, this strong metal armor is covered by a tabard of foxes, good for resisting bunny arrows and thrown carrots. So it seems like this armor can deflect bunny arrows and thrown carrots. Now obviously it isn't a top tier armor, so it is a heart bonus of 2. Alright guys, we have our 2 fox wands over here, right? You guys can get yourself the Fox Knight's Blade. Dawn Zero himself designed this fabulous Fox Knight's Blade. It is almost handsome, it's almost as handsome as he is. Well, the blade does look good, although I think it's more handsome than Dawn Zero, right? Now it does a heart bonus of 10, which is half in the game, meaning it's half as strong as other spells. Right, not only that, after that we have ourselves the Fox Squirrel Blade. Right, now over here it says, swing this bright blade like a foxtail in the wind, showing all foes that foxes are the bravest fighters in the land. Well, foxes are not the bravest fighters in the land, and it seems like this does a power bonus of 5. Now, both of these wands cast a fire spell. Now, unfortunately, the power bonus of 5 is half as good as you guys can get in the game. Right, so now that's basically everything which you guys can get from the Fox side. Now let me just quickly click the Fox Buddy. Right, Fox Buddy is over here now. The Fox Buddy's description is, fox battle buddy, bring the spirits of a fox with you everywhere. Bring the spirits of a fox with you everywhere with this brave battle buddy. Right? Now, not only at that, a thing which you guys may or may not know is that you guys can equip a bunny mask inside of the fox place, right? You practically just go down over here, right?
And find your bunny mask.
Right, you guys can see I'm a bunny inside of the fox place. Now it seems like Zero finally figures out what's going on and that I have a bunny mask on. It's like, halt, who do you think you're all? Only those who are loyal to the noble foxes may enter. Do you have a fox hat or something? Yeah, so basically it seems like if you switch your hats inside, Verma, the guardian fox, will figure out that you're a bunny inside and tell you guys to get out. Right, and not only that, you guys can see we have finally come to the range of... Basically, this is the guardian rabbits of the rabbit's cave, or whatever it's called, right? So if you click on him, he'll basically give you entry and he says, hey there buddy, hop right in, fresh chairs on the table, right? So now over here you guys can see this place looks a lot better than what the fox's place does. And their leader isn't... Alright guys, so over here you guys can see we have Harriet Hood, and let's click on what she has to say. Look, who do we have here? I told the other buddies we can count on you. We can count on you, right? Totally not like I spent half of my money on the foxes. Well, either way, it seems like Harriet Hood is... All you gotta do is keep fighting monsters and collect our magical eggs. I heard there's a bundle somewhere in Lamplight today. Right, enough chit chat. Have you brought something we want? Maybe we can... Maybe we have something you want, right? So you basically have yourself the Bunny Scout cap, which does a heart bonus of 4. And basically it says the standard cap worn by junior bunny bandits, right? It says be quick, be smart, and be a bunny. Now next you guys can get yourself the Bunny Ranger cap, which is a rare and member item. It looks like this on your character. It has a heart bonus of 8, and not only that, alright, so it says the elite Bunny Rangers hear every hustle in the force with these big ears on this dashing green cap. So it basically seems like this cap is also pretty good. Right now, if you head to outfit, you guys can see you have yourself the Scout Tunic and then the Ranger Tunic, the Scout's Wand, the Scout Spear, and the Ranger Dirk. And then you guys can get yourself a Bunny Buddy, and you guys can get yourself the house items. Now, it seems like they have less house items over here, so you guys can buy yourself a chair, and not only that, you guys can also buy yourself the cabinets. Bruh. Alright, so it seems like I have run out of money in order to buy everything else, but you guys can see basically the entire shop is almost bought up by me. So now I will be able to buy literally everything in the game, and then yeah, it will be that simple. So you guys can see they basically have these items over here, and they don't do too much. Right, so now over here you guys can see the tunic does a heart bonus of 4, and its information says, wear this to blend in with the force and hide from anyone, especially foxes. And then the Ranger Tunic has a heart bonus of 8 and says, get your sneak and crawl on. This elite Bunny Ranger cannot be seen or heard when they wear the Ranger Tunic, right? So that's pretty cool. And then the wands, you have yourself the Spear, which is a power bonus of 5. It casts a plant spell and has a range of 3. Now the information says, is it a weapon or the biggest snack you've heard of? A bunny always keeps, I'm guessing. Right, so basically it seems like this is a snack wand, and then next you have yourself the Derrick for the Rangers. Now, this does a damage bonus of 10 and it looks pretty cool. Right, now it says, a Bunny Ranger is always ready for anything. This blade is perfect for battling a monster or chopping carrots, made out of 100% recyclable material. So that's pretty cool. And then you guys can get yourself the Buddy, which I do think is like maybe 100 of these magical eggs. But yeah, you guys can see the Buddy also looks good, and then you get yourself the house items. So now that's basically everything which you guys can get in Lamplight Town. So now let's quickly go to our inventory and find... Alright guys, so this is basically the setup which you guys have if you're a Bunny Ranger, right? You guys can see over here, this is what our setup looks like. We have ourselves the Bunny Ranger cap, the Bunny Ranger tunic, the Bunny Ranger Derrick, and the, and the Bandits Bunny and the Bunny Bandits Buddy, right? Yeah. So you guys can see this is basically what the setup looks like if you guys are a ranger now. Alright guys, so basically this is what scouts look like in the game, right? Now this is basically the scouts of the Bunny Rangers, and you guys can see this is what the setup looks like. And there's your quick Bunny Buddy. So now if you guys ask me, this festival is just to like celebrate Easter and spring, so that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so if you ask me, this festival seems like it's meant around celebrating spring, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, basically this is your overview. You guys can basically get eggs by going around Lamplight Town, and you guys can see, luckily for me, there's one over here. So that's... Alright guys, so yeah, that's gonna be my quick cover update over SPRINGFEST, because I have already done this 2 other times, so I basically have everything bought up in the festival. So yeah, that's gonna be my quick update over SPRINGFEST, and I hope you guys found this video informational and entertaining. And if you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and give this video a humongous thumbs up if you guys haven't already. And I will be catching you all next time. 1DoctorGenius out the house. Bye and have a good time.